Hey guys, I'm going to share with you my story, The Three Little Protoceratops. And afterwards, I'm going to show you how to draw one. Okay? So stick to the end. Once upon a super long time ago, there lived three little Protoceratops. They were big enough to go out into the world and build their own home. They walked and walked until they came to a forest. Oh yeah, just look at this location. Yeah, and the neighborhood is so cool. What about predators? Just asking. Oh, look, there's materials we can use to build our houses. Oh yeah, I'm making my house out of these awesome organic leaves. I'm thinking shabby chic. I'll use the trunks and branches. I guess I'll use the rocks then. It has good thermal mass. So the first Protoceratops built his house out of awesome organic leaves. It was easy. Yeah, I built a house. I'm awesome. The second Protoceratops built his house out of branches. It was a bit harder even for Dinosaur. Whew! Nice! Now this is a place I can call home. The third Protoceratops built his house out of rocks. It was a real pain. Do you know how heavy rocks are? Why is it so heavy? It took a long time. One day later, still a very long time ago, a Tyrannosaurus Rex came stomping by. Oh, look who moved into the neighborhood. I better go greet them. Whoops, I mean eat them. Hello, little Protoceratops. Let me welcome you to the neighborhood. A Tyrannosaurus Rex! Not cool! The little Protoceratops ran into his house made out of leaves. You call that a house? The T-Rex roared, and the house collapsed. The little Protoceratops ran to his brother. The T-Rex followed. Hey, come back! Eek! A Tyrannosaurus Rex! The two little Protoceratops ran into the second house made out of branches and tree trunks. You call that a house? The T-Rex roared, and the house shook. The T-Rex stomped his foot, and the house collapsed. The two little Protoceratops ran to their brother. The T-Rex followed. Hey, where are you going? Finally done. Man, I'm so tired. Huh? A Tyrannosaurus Rex? Get in! The three little Protoceratops ran into the third house made out of stone. Huh? This is a house? The T-Rex roared at the house. The T-Rex stomped his foot, and the house shook. The T-Rex was about to whip his tail and knock the house down when out of the sky came a giant meteorite. Do you know how heavy meteorites are? The meteorite caused a gigantic explosion of fire. Sadly, the Tyrannosaurus Rex did not survive. Even the stone house did not survive. But at least the three little Protoceratops survived. I just don't know how. I have to build it again? Whoa! A meteorite? I was not expecting that. Okay, maybe I was, because I wrote it. Okay, so let's draw a Protoceratops, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna open up my Procreate app on my iPad, and I'm gonna paste an image of a Protoceratops that I found on the internet. The internet is great for finding images. You can use books or real life, but it helps to look at something when you draw. So I'm going to use this Protoceratops. I'm going to draw over it. Now, so that you can kind of see what I'm doing. If you're using a paper and pencil, you can go over this part kind of lightly because this is more just of a sketch. So I see this is like a half circle body. Yeah. The tail is kind of like a triangle. Yeah. I'm just looking for shapes here. And the head is kind of like a circle, a squash circle, maybe an oval. Yeah. And his little crest-like thing is another half circle, right? There's the eyes, and even the mouth is another half circle. A lot of half circles here. It's a great shape. Got curves and got straight lines. And the legs. There, let's just make it one straight rectangle. I mean, it kind of curves, but get all the legs here. Nice. Okay. So let's turn off the image, and yeah, there's our Protoceratops. Okay, well, this is kind of like my first kind of sketch at it. I'm gonna draw over this again, and let me just lower the opacity of this so that you don't see it as much. And now I'm gonna draw over this. So now this time, if you're using a paper or pencil, you could kind of draw a little bit darker. And here, I think the body should be a bigger. Yeah, that's a nicer shape. And the tail, I'll line it up with the bottom here, so that looks a little bit better. And the feet, yeah, a little bit straighter rectangles, just straight lines. I like straight lines. That's good. And then the head, I'm just gonna draw, yeah, it was pretty good. I just let it overlap. It's fine. We'll go back and erase. And the crest here, there we go. You know what? I think I want the crest to kind of overlap the body a little bit more. But end there. Yeah, that looks good. And now just erase all these stuff. Oh wait. No, this part gets erased. Yep. That part gets erased. And this part, yeah. And this part gets erased. Okay. Yeah. I do a lot of erasing. Okay, and the mouth. There we go. And the eye. Let's make it a nice cartoon eye. Circle with a pupil and give him some eyebrows. I don't know if Protoceratops had eyebrows. Mouth, nostrils. There we go. That's looking even better. You know what? Those front legs look a little bit funny. It's too far back. It needs to be closer to the front. Okay, let's erase. Let's draw it again. Rectangles. Good. And another rectangle for his back. Legs in the back. Okay, and let's give him some toes. You need toes. Little squiggly toes. There we go. Actually, I think that looks better. Okay, so let's color him in. I'm just going to color him in another layer underneath. Should we do pink again? Yeah, let's do pink, just because, you know, the story was about the 3 little pigs, right? So here's a bigger brush. All right, I'm just going to color. Okay, as you can see, I was really bad at coloring within the lines. But it's okay, because I could just use an eraser and just clean it up. Yeah, just erase. Make it nice and neat. And erase. Yeah, so you should always have a eraser handy. Okay. Let's clean that up, and there we go. That looks good. Looks pretty clean, and there we need some white for his eyes. There we go. Let's give him some white around the eyes, and also his little nose or beak. I don't know what. That looks good. Okay, put them. Okay, maybe something a little bit darker for the mouth. Yeah. There we go. There's our Protoceratops. Hello, I'm a Protoceratops. Hey, I hope that was fun and helpful. Be sure to subscribe so that you can get more stories and drawing things from me. I am ebadams, children's author and illustrator on YouTube. Thanks for watching. It's a fly.